up.
Almost all the concept, the OOP,
Okay.
the no major.
All
So
right. Okay.
I'm going to share the screen and continue patatakasira.
Okay.
Okay, confirm kana wakuona screen.
Yeah.
Era we had it.
Yeah.
So we had these 5 classes. Animal interface, domestic animal, driver class, dog, nehuku.
Okay.
Ndizvo anti?
Yeah, ndizvozvo.
So today I'm just going to add another abstract class called ndingaiti chiapa tatine alright because tinoda kucategorize ma-animals edu handiti tine madomestic aya anonzi chii asiri epamba
Wild animals. I don't know.
Alright, exactly, something like that. A wild animal.
So just a random question here. I'm trying to make a mental map. Saka kazhinji patoita ma abstraction or ma abstract classes. So we have one main class, right? Super class.
What do you mean by super class?
Like the in this case, I'll use an example of domestic animals, and that would be our super class, so our blueprint of an animal. And then from there, we have dog nehuku, which can take my attributes from the animal class, from the abstract animal class. So which makes dog nehuku what do you call subclasses?
Subclasses, exactly.
Okay, so is this a limitation of the number of subclasses that can rely on a super class, not on the abstract class or not?
No, they are not limited. As of izvezvi ndauda kutokuradza another concept yekuva neanother futi super class.
Okay, but okay.
Like, do you remember we declared this interface?
Yeah.
But we never used it.
Yeah, okay.
This and it.
This was.
But we need all animals to have these methods.
Okay.
So for us to implement this, to make use of this interface, it has to be implemented either at this level, this one, and this is a subclass of domestic animal.
Okay.
I can say implements animal interface.
Okay. So it will implement my methods arimu interface. So you gave, okay.
I have to implement all abstract methods here because interface inenge ine ma abstract methods that.
Okay.
I are 3I. And taure hangu kuti abstract panapa.
So interface, is it by default abstract?
Yes.
The moment you create an interface, by default is abstract.
Yes. And uona apa ndazoisa ka keyword kekuti abstract. But it doesn't matter whether waisa kana hauna. It's just an abstract method.
Okay.
So the subclass, kana subclass isiri abstract class, it has to implement that class. It has to implement all of the methods.
Okay.
So I'm going to show you what I mean. And urikuona panapa tati implements animal interface ku dog. And then for it to run kuti isaite errors, we have to implement these 3 methods.
Okay.
Aya ma-methods aya ndo akadefinwa ku-interface kwedu sema-abstract method.
Okay.
So I'm going to implement this one on an abstract class like domestic animal.
Okay.
And put implement animal interface. And it, as you can see, we don't have any method, any problem here, because this is an abstract class. So it is allowed to have abstract methods.
Okay.
So we do not implement them. We just pass them down to the children of this domestic animal.
Okay.
So here knows, auntie, do you remember tine subclass ye domestic animal inonzi huku na inonzi dog? The moment I save here, huku inobva yatoshorta because haisi kuimplementa ma-methods ari pai ari muthis interface.
Okay.
Because animal interface yave sort of like grandparent yechi yahuku.
Okay.
Of which the parent yahuku haina kuimplementa ma-abstract methods ayaya. Because abstract. Saka inobva yapasa down the responsibility iyoyo ku the child, ku the subclass. Kuti implement those methods. So I will just, andikona pana patterns make class huku abstract cannot implement all methods.
Okay.
But isusu hatisi kuda kuti huku ive abstract, tinoda kuti irambe concrete, but yo implementa chi ma-methods edu 3ii.
Okay.
Of which I did this error, by the way. Huku tingatinga rane distance yakareba sei? Tongoti 100 and
Yeah.
it's just an assumption. So once I implemented, you can see I clear the error.
Okay. Huku extends domestic animal. Was it yanga ine error wa implement ama okay. Interface.
Interface.
All right.
But do you remember what tine dog as well? Doggy is subclass ye domestic animal. At the same time, e subclass ye animal interface.
Okay.
In other words, this one is sort of like irrelevant because domestic animal is already an animal interface.
All right.
So unogona kusiyako zvakadai zvakangofanana nekuzvibvisa kudai.
Okay. Okay.
Because already a domestic animal is an animal interface.
Okay.
All right. So distance ye dog tingaiti chi 500 and
500.
And then we this one. So now as I get this here, and it. So concept yanda demonstrator apa nde abstract ne inheritance. How we inherit an abstract class? How do we inherit an interface? Was one or two inherit say interface?
Yeah. Keyword implements.
Exactly. Keywords implements.
Okay.
So can I ask you, how does an interface Alright, superclass ye-interface tinoi-extenda sei kana kuti tinoi-implementa sei. For example, tine this interface handiti.
Yeah.
Tobva tangoita, let's say for example another interface yatinongoti super parent.
Okay.
Tiri kuda kuti animal interface ive child of super parent interface. Can you guess kuti tinoita sei?
Extends.
That's correct.
Okay.
I hope hauna kuvhura screen.
No. Ndiri kuzvinzwa but zvandiri kuda kana tapedza kuita example yatiri kuita ndichazoda kuti tiende padrawing board handiti. So toita like a diagram to draw to try to explain how to zviri kufamba sei. I think.
All right.
Ndodaita just a mental map as I said. Ndakazviona zviri visualized zviri pabepa.
All right. Yeah, so this is it. I think we can go on the drawing board.
All right.
Are you seeing the drawing board?
Yes, I am.
So what we are saying here, trukuti tine superclass yedu yanditi X.
Super. Okay.
Kana kuti that interface yedu yatati super parent handiti. Hello?
Yeah, ndiri kunzwa.
Ndobva taita chi?
Hello? Yeah.
Pataita another interface yatati, let me do this. Itoiti SP ndeyatati super parent ati. Toita another parent yatati animal.
Okay.
Handiti. I hope ndiyo drawing board yacho. So this one, in reality, trikuti. All right, let me change the color. Trikuti this one iri panapa. And it is a super parent. Zvese zviri umu zviri kunoko. But this one manje yave extended because yakura, yawedzerwa, yaexpand, yane ayo now ma attributes. But
okay.
In programming way, chinenge tichiti zvese zviri mu super parent, we can find it in our child. But kana tichitaura kuti it's an interface ka, kuti hatikwanise kuigadzirira an object because ingori nema abstract methods atisingakwanise kushandisa. Haana kudefinwa ma-methods iwayo haane because haana ma-boards.
Okay. Ma-methods ari mu-interface handiti?
Haana board.
Okay.
So my descendants kana kuti my children ari kuzasi. Kana iri concrete class, yandinoti concrete class ndo class isina kana abstract method.
All right.
Ndiwo anosvika achi-implementa ma-methods iwayo. So ndo atinokwanisa kugadzirira ma-objects.
Ko manje tiri kuti ma-methods ari mu-interface handiti? Haana chi? Haana body handiti?
Haana body.
So how do we run those methods? Kana asina sort of like a code inside that should run?
We
get the same
subclass.
Okay.
Subclass ndo inozogadzira body for that interface.
Okay. Ndizvauda kuita manje. Okay.
So the idea behind ndeyekuti let's say tine gate panapa. Sort of like alright, ndotaura kuti for example kuchikoro kwawaidzidza nditi.
Yeah.
Pagate let's say maibvunzonzi tiri kuda maschool ID anoratidza kuti you are a student.
Alright, yeah.
Handiti. So the idea ndeyekuti a student inenge iri interface handiti.
Yeah.
We will never have something called something like student chinopinda pagate asiri munhu.
Alright.
Handiti. So it's sort of student is just a meaning cannot an interface inongoti guide kuti munhu wese anonzi student anofanira kunge aine ID, but zvichange zviri paID ka it all relies nemunhu nemuridzi weID.
Okay.
And then saka tiri kuti a student is a super class kana kuti an interface handiti. Tozoita yatinoti school kana kuti yatinoti class yemwana. We can call that an abstract because it's sort of like chinji singafamba handiti, but zvese izvo tokwanisa kunge takazvinema pastudent ID yemwana.
Okay.
So it's like tiri kuti isusu hatizivi kuti kuchauya vanhu vakaita sei handiti. But tiri kuda kuti vanhu vachauya ka vange vari mastudents vachipinda vachisvikopinda panapa. So tinogara tagadzira an interface kuti tigare takagadzira sort of like methods anokwanisa kuzoshandiswa nemasubclasses, sort of like ndiri kuti code rangu iri ndoda kuti izoshandiswa nasomeone, but the way acha-implementa everything handizive kuti achaita sei, but ndirikuda kuti agofollowa maprinciples aya kuti ndigokwanisa kushandidzana naye.
Okay.
Sort of like kuti iwe unogara wakatodefina kuti alright, method yandagadzira izvezvi let's say ndeyekutsvaga area of a square handiti. Wobva wamudza kuti ndinoexpecta manumbers to aya manumber, so that munhu achazouya next time he doesn't need to know zvekuitika method yako, but he just passes you zvinhu zvauri kuda. For example, unoona kuti method yangu yekucalculate area of a square kana kuti area of ndingati area of my 2D shapes unongoifanira ngondipa shape, an object of type shape, but inini shape iyi inenge iri interface handiti.
Okay.
So iwopo wachazouya wakugadzira wakuda kushandisa, you have to implement shape, but shape inenge isina concrete methods handiti. Iwopo waiimplementa ndio wakuchidefina manje kuti alright, shape yangu inofanira kunge ichiti panonzi get length inodzora 2, panonzi get width inodzora 3, so that this method iyi pandichaipa shape ka inokwanisa kungonoti get width neget length yobva yacalculata yobva yakudzosera result.
Okay.
But this class yauchandipa haisati yatombogadzirwa, but because ndakupa marules ekufollowa we can work together.
Alright.
I mean, it's very consistent. Let me show you.
Yeah, show me. Zvirikupinda mbichana.
On the code, go back patakauya driver class and it. Ndobva ndati alright, inini ndiri kuda domestic animal panapa.
Hadi kucode kwacho handiti tokwanisa kudzoka driver.
Iwe hauchaoni.
Handichaone code ya.
Alright.
Ngoona screen.
Alright, here we are per code.
Okay.
Are you seeing?
Yes.
Se panapa tiri kuti inini panapa this method ndikuda domestic animal anditi
main
but
print on
mira ninyatsodai panapa ndikuda domestic animal but inini domestic animal in reality tinoziva kuti we cannot create an instance kana kuti an object of domestic animal.
Okay, because it's abstract.
Because it's abstract.
Okay.
But we can extend that abstract class to gather a subclass yatinokwanisa kugadzirira an object and it.
Okay.
But inini panapa mutemo wangu ndewekuti ndiri kuda domestic animal because ndiriziva kuti mudomestic animal munhu wese anoextenda domestic animal kana kuti chinhu chese chinonzi domestic animal chine method inonzi the owner.
Okay.
But chinhu ichocho hachisi limited kumamethod iwaya chete but inini I'm only interested in this method.
The owner, okay.
Zvimwe zvese zvichange zvirimo musubclass I don't care about it but I just need to access the owner because I know every domestic animal in a method inonzi the owner. So ndo the purpose yema abstract class nema interface so that unogona kugara waita pre-code some methods dzinoshandisika nevamwe as long wafollow ama principles ako.
Okay. Is there a starting point, like when you are creating this? Is there like a flow that you say, first I need an interface, then I need a parent class, then I need a subclass, or it doesn't matter where you start, as long as you know what to do afterwards?
It doesn't matter. Zvinoenderana nedesign yesystem yako but maconcept mazhinji aya atiri kudzidza aya ndeyekuti ukwanise kuzointeracta nezviripo kudhara.
All right. Okay.
It's like you need to understand how it works so that uzokwanisa kushandisa ma-inbuilt functionalities eJava.
Okay. All right.
And also usave limited unokwanisawo kugadzira zvako.
Okay.
Ameno ndo pane nyaya yacho. Do you remember nchiti uverenge about a class object?
Yeah, I remember.
Kana wanga wakambobata a bit about it?
No, I didn't want a time.
Okay, so every class by default extends an object.
All right.
By default.
Every class extends an object. Okay.
Something like this. By default.
Okay.
You don't need to write it, but you have to know.
The moment you put that keyword class, then by default it falls to extending an object.
So I'm going to show you how do you see extend the object. Ndikauya panapa ndikati all right, by the way the keyword this wakambonzwa nezvaro.
Yeah, I heard it. Yeah.
Okay, so this inoreva kuti inini so that I can actually access my properties, my methods that belongs to this class.
Okay.
Ndizvat? So you can see isusu tadefine ma methods mangani. Tine ma methods mangani 1 2 3 4. Tine 4 handiti. Which is owner, eat, run distance, ne maximum speed.
Okay.
But if I say this dot, are you seeing how many methods we have there?
A lot, yeah.
This one yakanzi clone, it belongs to an object, to a class code object. And then also this one equals. So if you look at the documentation ikubuda panapa, inenge ichitokuratidza access access modifier, a return type, name ye method yacho. and also where it belongs to.
Okay.
So we have also equals, finalize, get class, hash, notify. So this is what we call code reusability. Instead of us, we could have implemented all those methods every time patinogadzira class.
Okay.
But takatozviitirwa nejava already. So ndo imwe advantage yekuva yekukwanisa kuinherit.
Okay.
So wanga une umwe mubvunzo here tisati taenda kupart ye-encapsulation?
For now, handina mubvunzo.
Yeah.
Scroll ndinatozvinzwisisa mubvunzo hapana, but I think I need I'll look for an exercise to do, which is linked to this, and then I try to see how it works myself.
Okay.
And then from there, maybe it was obvunzana.
Okay. I think indogona kuzoita compromise kekuitisa tofaenda casting before togona kuita sort of like ye-interface design so that ukwanisa kugadzira ka-application kane graphical user interface.
Okay.
So that paunenge uchiimplementa some of the concepts that tichiita unenge uchishandisa graphical user interface.
Ndichiona kuti zviri kunazofamba sei. Yeah.
Because paconsole sometimes unoona kugaita saka tichasvika rini tichingokodha zvinhu zvinobuda pascreen apa, of which
I think that's what's important. You need to know what's happening in the background before.
That's true. Yeah, ndizvo.
Yeah.
But at some time unongoida kutoita uchiona the reality zvichitoitika.
Yeah.
Because for sure the background is the engine.
Yeah.
But that one is only known by the programmer.
Okay.
Isn't it?
Yeah, ndizvo. Saka for now we've covered abstraction ne inheritance.
Yes, and also polymorphism. Polymorphism pairi kupinda uri kupaona.
Wakapataura nezuro, but I don't really recall.
Pekuti panapa ndiri kuda domestic animal handiti. I know kuti every domestic animal has a method called the owner.
Okay.
But the output ichabuda panapa, it depends ne subclass yakashanda.
The type of animal.
Yes.
Okay, or the subclass. Okay, yeah. Now I recall. But quick question. Buma parameters akwe method your print domestic owner. A domestic animal, print owner of domestic animal. So you've said domestic animal and then domestic animal again, but the other domestic animal starts in a lowercase letter. Well, what's the difference?
This one?
Yeah.
This one is the identifier or the name of the variable.
Name of the variable. Okay, so you can make that up. It doesn't really matter what you name it. You name it.
Like a paper tinoti kana tichida kuti int.
Okay. Okay.
And then
all right. Okay. And then you just okay.
So domestic animal no data type.
Okay.
And then this one is the identifier or name a variable yacho.
All right. Okay. All right.
All right. Saka panapa patati OOP abstraction just know kuti ndipo paneswe sei papa.
Okay.
So we are going to have polymorphism and so kazhinji patinoshandisa polymorphism tichida kuprotect our variables and it mainly patinoshanda ne sort of like database kazhinji kacho.
Okay.
Kana kuti patinenge tichishanda nekustore data, whether be it in database, be it in files, be it anyway, we need to have a way of structuring our data.
Okay, but 1 second.
All right.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
All right, it's okay. Tikuti tichida a way yekustructure data redu nekuricategorize kana kuti kuristore and it. But that way of structuring our data ndiyo tinowanzoshandisira encapsulation. Mainly ndikuda kupa example yepate tichida kustore data kudatabase and it.
Now are we speaking about encapsulation? You're speaking about encapsulation because the package you made is polymorphism. So I think you.
Oh, sorry, it's encapsulation. Sorry.
Encapsulation, yeah.
So kazhinji inowanzoshandiswa patinechigadzira either be vamwe vanovati models, vamwe vanovati entities, type of classes acho akadero.
Okay.
So it depends background yemunhu waunenge uchidhila naye, but kazhinji kacho kana munhu background yake iri yeJava tinovati entities.
Okay.
Asi kana iri yeC# anenge achinzi models.
Okay.
So it just differs zvichienderana nemunhu wacho. So basically what these classes represent, it's like inenge ingori, for example togona kungoti student and so this class inenge ichirepresent the format yatinostore nayo data kudatabase.
Okay.
So isu tichida kuziva kuti pastudent tine int age and it string name, string surname,
student number,
date of birth, string student number.
I see integer now long.
Student
string.
Zvosiyana kuti student number yacho vamwe vanenge vachiiti student number but ine characters.
Okay, all right.
Saka it depends, togona kutongoiita int.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. It depends nekuti system yako iri kufunctiona sei. And it.
Yeah.
So these values dzataita mavariables kazhinji kacho tisingade kuti accesswe directly. Zvafana especially ne-student number nditi. Ivalue yekuti tisingade kuti vanhu vai-edite kana kuita sei. So we make it private.
Okay.
So that this number can only be accessed inside this class known as student.
Okay.
So how do we modify it, or how do we get it? Kana kuireader tiri from another class.
Getters and setters.
Exactly. So you know ndoatinoshandisa, and inside a getter and setter, I'm looking for a shorter way to do this. So izvi unokwanisa kungozviita ukaenda pakanzi insert code.
Okay, and then it gives you
getter and setter. Isusu tiri kuda student number, we generate and it. So inside you can see kuti method and it return a value yedu ichete, and then panapa ndo patiri kuseta. So sometimes maybe we want to set it, munhu paanokupa value maybe une calculation yauda kutanga waita panapa before setting value and it.
okay, yeah.
Or kana usingada kuti imodify ne-outside class, you just delete the set.
Okay.
Brought
So they can only retrieve it, and they cannot change it.
they cannot
anyway.
change it. Ndo the
Okay.
power yaunenge unayo kana uchishandisa encapsulation.
So that is encapsulation.
Ndo
encapsulation yacho.
Ndo encapsulation yacho. Ndo inotonzi encapsulation.
Okay.
We can just click here, and you can say here pakanzi encapsulate fields. It means making them private, but only access them through what methods?
Okay. So variables private. Zviri pachena guys.
Hayi zviri pachena.
Vanenge vazongoshandisa I think fancy wording chat. What encapsulation? This
one is the most simpler concept, man.
But zviripo ndeyekungoti once they make the variables private so that they can only be accessed within the class, not outside the class, and if those have to be accessed, they can be accessed through getters or modified through smart setters. Okay.
And so basically this is what we call OOP concept. Kana wabata, I think we can say we are done with OOP concept.
Okay. So data about the cover poly, about the cover abstraction, about the cover inheritance. I think I had three encapsulation, abstraction, polymorphism. But I'll look into them again. I'll go over the 2 videos that I did, and then try to make a mental picture in my head. I think you've explained them well. Saka, Android vision, I should be able to answer this.
All right, and also, I mean, if it's okay, we can just run over a little bit of graphical user interface. A few equity, you can actually create a graphical user interface without a problem.
Okay.
I'm sure it's not that much. Ndakukuwanzira ibasa mdara. Sorry zvenyu.
Kana no. This is ndiyo yacho.
I know this one is a little bit tricky, but this is our way to go to have something really interesting. So kana uchigadzira a graphical user interface in a nice graphical user interface, we use that not my JFrame.
Okay, JFrame form, okay.
So I'm just going to create a calculator inongoeddawo 2 mavalues. There we are. This is our graphical user. So isusu chedu takuchisa ma-components atinoda. If I run it, are you seeing it?
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Okay. So isusu application redu toziva kuti rinenge rine ma-buttons handiti.
Yeah.
So zvinoita NetBeans inotipa aka kanonzi ka-palette.
Okay.
Ndo kanenge kaine ma-components atinenge tichida kuti tishandise kana kuti ma-controls sort of.
All right.
Chinoita kuti anzi ma-swing, the base class yawo it's JSwing.
Okay.
So here it's like kuno kwatiri ndekwe-design. If you look pa-NetBeans pedu pane pakanzi design apa. Poita pakanzi source.
Okay.
So design kuno ndokwanongochidesigna interface yako, and then kusource kuno ndokwanongochinyora custom code.
Okay.
As you can see, we have what we call main. So I'm going to show you a purpose here. Patatichita, do you remember patatichita? It's a little confusing. Yeah, abstraction ne polymorphism.
Yeah.
So
zvakuda kunakidza manje kana wakuzviisa in action, I think it makes it much more simpler to understand.
So what we need, I'm going to talk about in the ma-threads, but don't worry about
okay.
It's ungoti tikwanise kuti application redu rinorana concurrent risingamirirani kuti step by step.
Okay. So everything is active. Okay.
So in order for a graphical user interface to run, that's how we have to run our application, and we have to run it on a separate thread than our main method.
Okay.
So in order for us to do that, we use this one known as invoke letter. As you can see, the word it says invoke letter, it will run in parallel with the main method.
Okay.
So
okay,
kuti tirane thread redu, I method inonzi invoke letter, it only accepts a runnable.
Okay. Yeah, nrukunza.
It only accepts a class inonzi runnable. So we have to create a class implement runnable.
Okay, so we are making a class that inherits the, is it a method runnable?
It's an interface.
It's an interface. So if with the moment we use the word implements, we are inheriting, right?
Exactly, because interface can only be inherited by saying implements.
Okay.
And it so runnable in a one method inonzi run.
Okay.
Do ino execute wapauno rana a separate thread.
Okay.
As you can see, that's our run method.
Where did you get that from?
All right. Sorry.
Paste.
So
okay.
If you remember munom tatakamu taso.
All right. Okay.
Those are zviripo kai. Do you remember nchikudza about implementation yekuto implementer yeku extender?
Yeah.
We have created a class here, and this class is implementing runnable.
Okay.
So ndo zvatinoda kuita panapa. Daungoti zvive sort of like readable.
Okay.
And so we have our what? Our class here. Ndo class ichatistatira up ready.
Okay.
So we just need an object of type runnable. So we come and say start up. That up equals new start up. And then we come and we pass up here.
Okay.
And we're gonna note this invoke letter was written way before tisati takutomboziva kuti tichanyora code. But I can give it my class yandagadzira inini.
Okay.
Kuti irane application rangu.
Okay.
So in other words, I can come here before running this ndogona kunge nditori nezvimwe zvinenge zvichida kutanga zvaitwa muclass imomo.
Okay.
Yozorana later.
Okay.
That one is up to you, but what we only want is this method called run.
Okay.
So now if I run, are you seeing our yabuda sezvainge kungoita before?
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
So this is another way of using my interface. Related chiti abstraction cannot interface, something like that. Inheritance, pashanda power of inheritance.
Okay.
And here, handiri kuona kuti this method yagara yakadefinwa kurunnable kudhara, but ikuita zviri different from other methods acha-implementa runnable polymorphism.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay. Now about the background, I think that's anangura. Now let's come kuno ku interface. Kana tichingoda kugadzira a simple one, come kuma palettes and it.
Yeah.
Ndoko unowana ma-controls aunoda kana ma-containers, but right now I'm just going to focus on controls kunyanya. Zvimwe zvizhinji izvo ndichakusiyirai mukana wekuexplora mundara.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I did a bit of VB.NET. So it's graphical. So this you got a drag and drop guy.
Yeah,
designer. Yeah.
Okay. Pattern redu rekutanga. Rechi2. And then our text box, text field 1. Rechi2. Nere answer.
Okay. How to display a text field. Okay.
To display a label.
Yeah, but anything is fine.
All right. So this is what I'm going to download. Can go a simple and then we clear the text. And then we say this button, let's give it an equal sign and put it in between here. And then iri to clear, to clear everything. And then we take a label, we put it here, we say plus, and then we move it to the center. Kanoti netsei kufambisa kana kakadii kudai. And it So we come to change this text box story per variable yatinoda. Ndoona by default neapiwo another variable.
Exfilled one. Yeah.
It's from 1 ichienda kumberi.
Okay.
That's tongoti num1. And then toya toiti num2. And then this one toiti answer. And it. So for us to be able to make this button perform our action, tinodzoka under kupalette kunoku, we have a section iri pazasi ine properties, binding, events, report. So isusu patiri kuda events. And then we choose action performed.
Okay.
And then it's either you just double click here. This is the simplest way I will show you. You may actually either you experiment it or just create it. So and created this method.
Okay.
Action performed. So in one way kana taita double click. So I'm just going to print the simplest thing. Nongoti equals clicked.
Okay.
Tingoona kuti ndizvo here handiti. Tobva tarana. Okay, just to hold.
That's fine.
Someone. Hello. Chama ndokumhanyisa ukaita mafanisi. Hello.
Japan.
Sorry for that.
Japan, yeah. No, that's fine.
Munhu andatuma wanogara naye sandamudi azondiigera chekudya.
Okay.
Vanamupa kadhi rangu apa utonifonera mubhawa achiti inzwa mandiri.
Nekadhi
rangu mda.
Ndaita mafani so.
Ndofunga angaenda unoona mudhara saka I think asvika pana mudhara andifunga kuti munhu. Okay, yeah. Tichida kuona kuti if I click here inoprint kuti clicked, right?
This was where.
There we go. Okay,
that equals to clicked. Okay. Yeah, that's right.
Saka now tauchida kuti ichitora values from text boxes ichizoisa mune imwe text box.
Okay.
So text box redu rekutanga tati num1 handiti.
Num1, yeah.
So the most easiest part is to use this and then dot num1 or we can just say num1 dot. So guys, through the text and it we use get text. So get text is inotunzira text of which is tiri number.
Okay.
And it so takuchita a way yataimboita pai do you remember this?
Okay.
But I took an input from
pass. Okay, yeah, I remember it. Integer dot pass int num1 to get text.
Yeah, this is sort of like we are trying to cast. And teachers the following chapter I don't cast and it.
That's casting,
So this one is like casting. Teachers ita mangwana. You were using it, but what is it? And then panapo we say 2. And then now kuti because follow my principles encapsulation kuti tichidisplay apa answer pedu tingoti this dot answer dot what can we say?
This dot answer, I don't know.
Set text.
This dot answer set text. Okay, that's another method, guy. You set text.
So every text field inayo inonzi set text.
Okay.
And also inonzi get text.
Okay, so you get it, you set it, and then
paunongoiseta inobva yatobuda ku text box.
Okay. So setting is like displaying the text.
Exactly.
Okay.
And
so first you enter it, so it gets it, and then it displays it. Okay. Okay.
All right. So now I think we are good here. Handikuona panapa ndazoedhera neakaka. Is because set text it only accepts a string.
Okay.
But if I remove this, it means this one is a number.
Okay.
So it cannot accept a number. So I just concatenate.
Because it's a text box.
So that inobva yaitwa string, inotanga yaedda, then painoiconcatenate nestring, inobva yatoita string automatically.
Okay.
And then
yeah.
Now let's run our code. Another thing, if I do this, did you see this error?
Yeah, the exception error. Yeah.
Because yatadza kuchinja that format string kuiita
okay.
kuiita integer. Saka ino crash. So chazoisa kuti how do we handle such things pamberi apa? Handiti exception handling. Yeah, tichazviita. So panapa takuti 12 plus 56 equals 68.
Okay.
Yagona?
Yeah.
What about now?
Minus 9 plus 56, 47. Yagona, I think so. I know. I now go minus 9 plus 57.
So
okay.
I can simply say no sort of like simple intro to graphical user interface. And
yeah.
So pamberi apo nchazongoti uzoita sort of like a project yandazokupa kanosanganisa izvozvo izvi. Wenzaona kuti kange kari based console yega unyanye kuexplora stereki.
Okay, no, that's fine. Okay.
So ndosanangoti ningokuita heads up about graphical user interface, and then tenge tichizobatsirana hedu pamberi apo. Also hatina kuimplementa the clear button.
The clear button, yeah.
Should we implement it or you?
Let's do it. Yeah.
Okay. So we come and select it. Do you remember baby that tinoya action performed that? But kazhinji kana button you can just double click it.
And then it takes you in. Okay.
Yeah, inobva to create a method.
Okay.
And then this one we need to clear all our text. So simplest is just to say set text to some empty.
And then that clears the first text box and then the second and the third. Okay. Okay. So answer num1, num2. Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Straightforward.
So we put something, and we say
okay.
so this one
straightforward.
is straightforward. Yeah. Okay. So are we good?
I think we are fine. We are good.
Okay, so I think we can close this chapter.
Okay. That's fine.
Kana pasina mvunzo nezvekuwedzera.
For now, let me. I think you've done your part. Saka, what's left is for me to go in, explore. Kana pane zvinenge zvazobuda, and then I'll get in contact with you to explain it.
All right. So tomorrow we just do casting. And
tomorrow, Friday.
Are you available?
I think I am. I am. Yeah. For now, let's say I am. If anything comes up, then I'll ping you.
It's
but
okay.
Yeah, I'll be available.
Okay.
All right.
To Twitter casting, and then if possible, string and date processing.
Okay. All right, that's fine.
Okay, it's okay.
Quite a boa.
Sharp.
Hopefully,